So we live in a time of incredible turmoil, but also enormous opportunity. From a business point of view, there's never been a bigger opportunity than the one that we face in terms of sustainability. So far, though, the way that most companies have thought about sustainability has been to incrementally reduce negative impact, and that's very important. I call that the greening revolution. That would involve waste reduction, emission reduction, corporate social responsibility in communities, and that sort of thing. Very important, because it improves existing products and processes. But the truth is, if we look forward, a world where we are approaching 7 billion people, soon to be 9 or 10, a world where we already surpass, the Earth's carrying capacity, a world where the majority of people are poor, incremental improvement just isn't going to get us there. So it becomes necessary to think about leapfrog, disruptive, next-generation innovations. I call those beyond greening. And the way that we realize this as an opportunity both for companies and the world is to develop new strategies, new approaches, new protected space within companies to launch the kind of innovations that leapfrog us to inherently clean technology, and do it by starting in the underserved space in the world at what I call the base of the income pyramid. And so the way that can happen is to take technologies that have struggled because there are all kinds of forces that prevent them from coming into commercial reality, let's say in the United States. Take solar as an example. Rather than trying to ram it into an environment where you have kind of high barriers because incumbents protect that space, don't really want to see the energy system change, instead begin in parts of the world where you don't have that kind of resistance, in rural areas that are off-grid, in urban slums and shantytowns. And there's a chance, if we stick with the solar example, to incubate and co-create entirely new businesses in underserved areas that start with inherently clean technology, generate livelihoods with distributed small-scale solar in those very communities because you're serving that community, generate livelihoods, improve lives, and also grow industries that become the sustainable industries of tomorrow, and then move them up market. Think of that as trickle up. Right? So the beyond greening revolution holds the potential to really take us to the new economy in a way that just thinking about incremental change in current markets won't. And I think it really holds the key to a sustainable world.